Hey guys, so another video for you guys here in the time of social distancing, here in the time of many of us being asked to stay at home, ordered to stay at home, depending on where you're living and what's going on. I hope this finds you well. So what I wanted to talk about today, guys, is a conversation that's been coming up with a number of athletes, and that is punishing yourself using movement and training versus using movement and training to further you towards your goal. Now, where this comes into is the story we're creating around everything that's going on. And one common thing that I'm hearing from athletes is, I can't make it to the gym, or I'm unable to make it to the gym. I'm not allowed to go, the gym's closed. So the workout that I'm going to do at home needs to really be intense, needs to really be a burner. I got to really get after it if I'm going to insert any of these common phrases. Earn my day, pay my dues. There's all this common language around earning something or doing enough. And what I ask you all who may have some of this going on in their head is, in whose eyes? Who's making this decision? And is it in line with your goals? So if we think about it, if it's like, okay, I really got to get after it and I got to really, get a burn in, some good intensity. If that's all you've done every day you've trained during the week, is that in line with your goals? If the 4 other days of the week of training, you've blown up some body part, right? Bunch of push-ups, blowing up that chest, bunch of air squats, blowing up them legs, right? You've blown something up. You've gotten your lungs burning. Does that align with your goals? That's the key question, and that's a question that a number of athletes during this time of frustration are not letting themselves get to. Is getting to that question, is this in line with my goals? So it comes back to, what can we do to keep our gains, to keep our strength, to keep the weight that we've lost off in this time away from the gym? You absolutely can do movements that are going to align with your goals and help you to maintain what you have. Absolutely. For some of you at home, there are things that you can do that's going to increase your strength, right? Absolutely can, without a bunch of equipment from your living room. So all of those things are going on. And if you look at our athletes at Project Lift, we've moved them all online. We've adjusted all of their programs based on what equipment they have available, and we're showing them exactly how to do that. And this system for us comes from when athletes in the past, so we've been open now for 5 years, when athletes have a big competition and they finish that competition and now they're in what we consider their off season, right? So if they're in an off season, we've taken the barbell away from athletes for up to 12 weeks in an off season for them to come back and on day one hit in the 90%. Absolutely. For some, they might even get a PR that day. And for most, they'll have a PR within 6 to 8 weeks. But they all report feeling better, moving better, more connected, understanding how to drive with their legs better. There are a ton of ways we can do that without a barbell. The other times we've done this at Project Lift is when life strikes. We've had a number of athletes who come in and work's taken a turn and something's changed. They're not able to make it to the gym. They're going to be traveling. They got a new work schedule. Something's going on. And this can last 6 to 8 weeks. And during that time, same thing, adjusting of the programming based on what they have, based on their abilities, based on their weaknesses, what they need. And guess what? They come back with very, very similar results to the first group. All of them able to hit into that 90% range. All of them reporting to feel better. Some pushing a little heavier than that, and most really rolling along, in that 4 to 6 week range after that. So guys, what I'm encouraging you with this is to see the big picture, to let yourself reflect on your goals and not let frustration of not being able to get the gym, frustration of being outside of our routine, not letting that punish yourself, right? Frustration can easily turn into fear. And there's that fear that I've talked on here about before around fear of losing everything we've gained, fear of losing the strength we've gained, fear of gaining the weight back that we've lost, whatever it is, whatever that fear is for you. So I hope this helped, guys. Right now we're having a number of athletes reach out to us about help during this time with their programming and receiving remote coaching. If that interests you, there's a link that you can apply for this. And it's one of those things where we only have so much capacity. So we are having athletes apply for it, having conversations, finding the right fit, because we want to help you. We want to make sure that this time we can help you maximize what you're doing and help you stick with your goals. So if that's interesting to you guys, if you're in that position at home, frustrated as hell, not sure what to do, but want to keep your gains, go down there and apply. Let's have a conversation. And for everybody out there, I hope you're well. Connect with your loved ones, take some time to breathe, and bring back to center what your goals are. And let that dictate the movement that you do here at home, right? Move out of inspiration of your goals. Move out of love of your body, not from fear of losing what you've gained or that frustration. I hope this helps, guys. Good luck.